Wyoming and Idaho were supposed to hold their first grizzly hunts in more than 40 years today, but a federal judge has issued a restraining order blocking them. The court's considering whether grizzly bears should return to the endangered species list. Stan Bush of our Denver station, KCNC, has the details.
This grizzly bear, called 399, may be the most famous bear on Earth.
You go to the spots where you know she might be feeding.
Photographer Tom Mangelson has documented her life, something that 40 years ago would have been nearly impossible in Wyoming.
Bears are so special to all these people. This may be the only bear they get to see their whole lives.
In the 70s, grizzlies near Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks were on the verge of extinction. In 2017, the Trump administration removed the bears from the endangered species list, and less than a year later, Wyoming and Idaho made plans to hunt them.
This is definitely a core grizzly habitat. A lot of bears live in this valley.
Taylor Ingham is licensed to guide grizzly hunts in an area so remote it can only be accessed by foot or on horseback.
We should hunt grizzly bears because they're part of the ecosystem. They have an effect on elk. Elk has an effect on them.
Ingham's game cameras have frequent close encounters with grizzlies. Still, he's not optimistic that he'd be successful if he gets a chance to hunt.
Possible that they're out here for 10 days and they don't get one?
It is possible. The hunt depends so much on the weather and the time of year.
The hunt is controversial in part because it's in the middle of elk season. Baiting for bears is outlawed, but waiting on an elk kill is legal, and hunters say it's the easiest way to find grizzly bears. Environmentalists worry the hunt would become a slaughter.
Only thing I can figure out is that this is a very backward state.
Environmentalists say the bear population hasn't grown in years, in part due to climate change's effect on habitat. People already kill more than 50 bears a year in conflicts or along the road. But Wyoming's plan calls for hunting up to 22 bears. Idaho wants to kill one, while Montana won't allow hunting at all.
I mean, it's sort of one-on-one biology that predators kill, the weak and the sick, and we don't. We take the biggest bucks, the biggest bulls, and the biggest bears, and it's sort of anti-natural selection.
For now, the bears have been spared, as a federal judge considers shutting the hunt down altogether, giving Mangelson more time as he hopes to convince the public that grizzlies shouldn't be hunted at all.
I don't understand how somebody could actually work with bears and still think it's okay to kill them.
Stan Bush, Jackson, Wyoming.